Hi, my name is Jim Repp, and this is my Jeep story. Let's start here. I love the Jeep brand. As a little kid, I remember seeing Jeep CJs driving around, thinking how cool it was with big tires. I could see underneath the car, I could see the exhaust, the axles. I just really loved the Jeep CJ. So as I got older, I always wanted one, and eventually I bought one, and I still drive one today. As luck would have it, I became an engineer and got a job at Jeep Engineering. Perfect job for me. I worked on the Jeep Cherokee, the Jeep Grand Cherokee, the Jeep Wrangler, all good vehicles, and I truly became a Jeep brand loyalist. Soon after the TJ launched, I became the lead for Wrangler development. We'd heard at Camp Jeep for years from customers that they wanted a factory engineered off-road package of some type because they didn't know how to build up their vehicles properly. They wanted a package with a warranty. So one of my engineers and myself, Dave Yagi, we actually sat down and started to talk about an off-road package. So as we began to talk about this, we talked to our boss about it, and we bugged him, and finally he said, sit down, make the list, put everything you want on that list. So we did. Locking axles, Dana 44 axles, disc brakes, 4-to-1 transfer case, sill protection, real rock guards. So it was a little after 5 when we got this list done, and we kind of looked at each other, and frankly, Dave and I, we just kind of laughed. We thought, there's no way we're going to get all this in production. I can tell people about this in a meeting, but demonstrating and feeling it on the trail, much more effective at getting our bosses to understand what we were looking for. So as we got close to launch, it became clear that we needed to call this something. So we had a lot of discussions about classic names, historic names, but at the end of the day, it turned out to be Rubicon because the Rubicon, it's a rock crawler. It's really focused on crawling rocks, off-road performance. The Rubicon Trail is all rocks. Great place to test. It turned out to be a great name for the product. So there were some concerns about a factory engineered package being accepted by the 4x4 community. The first time we showed the Rubicon was at 2002 Easter Jeep Safari. So the truck shows up, we unload the first 2 Rubicons and parked them behind the hotel, went and got the next vehicles. Before we got back to the other 2, there were 7 guys laying underneath the vehicle, and the first thing I heard was, that's not a 231T case. Look, it has a slip yoke eliminator. And I kind of knew right then we were going to be okay, because they were excited about the same stuff we were excited about. At the end of the day, it's been a great job here at Jeep Engineering for me. You know, from the early days of my CJ7 love, and I still have one, to the Wrangler Rubicon, where I was actually part of it, putting the equipment into it, giving people what they wanted, what I wanted in production. You know, I own one as well. It's really been a great experience. It's just tied it all together for me. At the end of the day, thanks to the customers who bought the car. Actually, you made sure we didn't get in trouble for doing it. And you made sure it was a success because you spent your money. You made the Rubicon, not me. I just did what we wanted to do as Jeep people and put it in production. So that's my Jeep story. What's yours?